In the beginning, I'd been taught in tradition all my life. When my uncle died, my grandfather, Uncle Warren, he passed away. Left the rights to teach tradition to Tommy Hunt. Now, traditionally, it'd be like my uncle, but he was more than that. So as an artist, it just happens that a hereditary chief like me is also an artist. So I took him to some of our pole projects I had in Germany and Japan, and he said, you know, in Kwakwala, he'd make a speech, and he said, you do not make anything and just plant it and leave. You know, that's a real great statement. You don't just say, oh, thank you, see you later. You have to explain the meaning of it in tradition, what it means to actually universally. So there are different types of poles. There are friendship poles, like this one is. There are mortuary poles for great chiefs. I've made two for Mungo and Tommy and my other grandfather, Jonathan, which are in the graveyard in Lord Bay. That tradition was important to me because it had been lost. It's one of the main crests of the Hunt family, transferred through marriage. Now, the carving of the figures are left to the artist to display. You can plunk them on top of one another like that, but the artist has a right to design it the way he thought it should be designed. The higher the quality, and then the higher the rank of the chief in the community.
The next chapter in a story reaching back over 5 decades is going to take shape at Government House throughout the summer, proving the First Nations philosophy that a tree really does take on new life when it's turned into a totem. This totem pole, originally crafted in 1959, was commissioned by the Canadian Navy as a gift to the Royal Navy in Britain. It also symbolises the First People's connection with the Crown. For 20 years it stood proudly on Whale Island in Portsmouth, England, but was shipped back to CFB Esquimalt after it was damaged in severe weather, unfortunately too far damaged to be restored. When it was being built more than 50 years ago, Chief Tony Hunt of the Kwakiutl peoples was a young apprentice carver, helping his grandfather, Chief Mungo Martin, to create the totem.
I had been learning from him already for about 10 years. The history started with that pole. So I'm proud to be carrying on that tradition that he left. I was asked by Windsor Castle to do a painting that represents the Queen. It represents the responsibility of the Queen. I chose a whale because the whale represents our people, travels around the world representing the wealth and traditions of the Kwakiutl people, all people.